Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Kristie McKinley. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, and I am going to just share a little bit today about the workshop that I am co-leading with Meagan Stone of Peachstone Spa. So when I thought about workshops to be able to help people feel empowered about taking the next steps for their self-care, for their overall well-being, for their way of life, work included, sleep was one of the topics that came to mind, and someone who came to mind in a way to share that information is with Meagan. And so I talked with her, we had a conversation about it, and started to put this workshop together. And the more as time has gone on, and we've been able to, add some information to it, pull our own ahas into what would make a workshop that does the thing of helping people feel empowered. A lot of things that came up, especially concerning the last 2 years with being in the center of one of the worst pandemics that many of us have ever experienced in our life, but also with that the grief and life that we were still dealing with before the pandemic happened. I know a lot of things occurred personally in my life, the years, the 2 or 3 years prior to last year, or excuse me, 2020. Gosh, time has gone by so fast. And then realizing how that has affected my sleep. Realizing how old stories, old limiting beliefs, a lot of things that I was raised to believe, a lot of things that I was taught, was no longer working for this new world that we are in now. And so in speaking with Meagan about this, and just kind of having my own ahas, this workshop began to take shape. And so I'm very excited to be sharing my thoughts and my ahas around it, especially around the concept of shame and guilt, and how we are supposed to be, how we're supposed to show up, how we are supposed to perform for others when we should be first. Should. It's such a tangled word, should. But how we can be for ourselves first, so we can be that for others. And I know for me, it's been a reoccurring theme. A lot of the people that I've been working with, it's a reoccurring theme. When I've spoken with Meagan, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm kind of noticing that too," and in conversations with others. And so we have brought all of this together in the form of this workshop. We are not medical or psychological professionals, but I intend to, for my own part, plan on touching on why is it that maybe there might be some resistance in taking that next step that might involve working with a therapist or a medical doctor concerning your sleep. If you're not really sure if what's going on might be medical, or it could be a combination of medical and psychological, or it could be any of those things or none of those things. But for my own part, is helping create a safe space for us to discuss what's possible in creating deep, healthy, loving, restorative, you wake up in the morning, you're just like, kind of sleep. So this is an invitation to join us on Friday, and here is a link if I can find my mouse and where it is I need to post, because there's always something changing with Facebook. And so, of course, because it's changed so much, I can't. Here we go. Write a comment. I'll put the link for the workshop if you want to check it out here. And here in a moment, I'm going to also include the link to all of my information, and the link to Meagan's website if you want to learn more about us. If this is the first time that you're actually getting a chance to find out more about me, I know I've taken a bit of a break over the past few months, just making a lot of transitions, which I'm going to touch on more in the workshop. But I hope you have a really lovely day. If you have any questions, feel free to post below. And look forward to seeing you on the 25th at 8 o'clock. Purposely did it on a Friday evening to give you time to kind of practice some things that you learned in the workshop to take with you. If you if you sign up for the class by midnight, Friday the 11th, you get a free sleepy time gift. It's tea, it's a little stone, and it's tea light, that you can light and use for yourself. And I look forward to seeing you on the 25th. Take care. Namaste. Namaste. Be well.